What is up, guys? Welcome back to this how to get better at BMX and basically everything in life channel. Today on the channel I'm gonna try to dial in the hang 5 whip. I actually did a whole video on learning this with Chad like 2 videos ago, and I'd like to get really good at this trick. I never really show you guys the process of me dialing in a trick to be like a more consistent bike rider. Basically, if you want to be good at anything, you have to work your ass off to get there, and you guys don't usually see this part of my riding where I put a lot of work in. A lot of people think some people are naturally gifted, which I guess to an extent some of them are, but you guys don't really see this side of riding. I believe you get what you put into it, and I put a lot of work into riding and to be able to do the things I kind of know how to do. So I'm gonna start this video off with a very optimistic goal of hang 5 to whiplash. I would like to extend my knowledge with this trick and do the hang 5 windshield wiper like our good friend Jay Dalton, who's been able to do this trick since he spawned, I believe, because he's got the gift of nose manuals for some genetical reason. Also, a quick little disclaimer I'm gonna throw in there for you guys, for my regular viewers, is that sometimes your boy's gotta do a sponsored video and go ride a mountain bike, which I actually had a good time doing. There's really no other way to be a full-time YouTuber without taking sponsorship deals like that, so take it for as it is. If you guys enjoyed the video, maybe get the product. If not, don't hate on your boy, because we're just out here trying to ride bikes and make videos for you guys. Sometimes I gotta do a sponsored deal. But hey, those companies can't be that bad if they're choosing to support the channel you're watching right now, like, you know? Quick update on this trick, just so you guys know where we're at. If you guys haven't seen the previous videos, I've landed 2 in my life, almost 3. First one, landed here with Chad. Here's that. Yes!
He did it!
Second one was at St. Pete Skate Park. I actually did it into a bank, so we did upgrade the trick. Here's that. And now we're here back to where it all began, and we're just gonna show you guys the progress along the way. Remember, the goal is 5, and then I might start doing the windshield wiper where you whip the bike around and then bring it back, which is actually an easier catch because the bike goes around. Normally I'd have to jump over it right here, but we're gonna bring it back where I should just be able to swing back into it, hang 5, like Jay does. He's a cheater. One last thing before we start, I am in Florida and there's like an 80% chance of rain. I usually wouldn't try to put these videos so close together since 2 videos ago I was learning this trick, but this has really been on my mind. I'm trying to get good at this trick and it's gonna rain, so I'm here in my beautiful shelter. Here we go. Oh, that was so close. Not bad so far. That's a victory for me. I'll take the almost land with the crash rather than like a bad whip, because that wasn't that painful. But I gotta taste success, which is what I'm chasing here right now. That's almost a land. That didn't take as long as I thought. I'm very happy. Can't explain how satisfying it is to bust your ass and like work towards something that you suck at, and then you finally start seeing the improvement. Literally the last time I was here, I was battling this freaking trick and could not figure it out, and it was very frustrating. So we're happy we got 1 done. So we want to do 4 more, and then we're gonna start trying to swing it back. So let's just get this thing going. Here we go. It's not my best one, but that's 2. Definitely landed a little Chad on that one, but 2 down. My first time doing 2 in the same day. On to 3. It was expected to happen at some point. I think I clipped my foot on the seat trying to get over it, and it just denied me. Okay. Not gonna count that one. I clipped my feet again, but I did land it. But I'm not gonna count it because it feels incomplete when I don't get my foot over. Yes. The rain is somehow holding up. Got 3 done. I'm gonna leave the pavilion and get one that's maybe in a little better lighting, because we do suffer with low lighting. It's my first time trying it kind of with like a downhill slope. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm gonna start off kind of slow. I'm pretty happy with how I like stayed composed and waited for that thing to come around. 4 out of 5 complete, and I have a little harder challenge for number 5. We're gonna go back to the pavilion though. I don't know how I feel about this hill I'm on. All right, for number 5, I'm gonna give myself a designated spot of completion, which is a little curved line right here into the grass. Even though I did already do this at the skate park into the bank, this is definitely a way harder version to do this, because instead of just doing it on flat, you can kind of just get into it and then release whenever I feel comfortable. I have to do it at a certain point, but I think I got the trick figured out enough to where I can know where I need to be in the hang 5, and I can kind of just hold it there. The idea of this trick is to be able to do it like on manual pads or like into wedges and maybe into manual one day, but we're not there yet. This is just a step I'm giving myself to work towards. Here we go. Oh my God, I landed in a foot jam. My front foot, but I almost landed it. Oh, getting really good at this. Too easy. Damn it. So chill. So easy and chill. 5 have been completed, even though my wheel did scrape. I'm not good enough at this trick to where that doesn't count for me. I don't know. Does the wheel skim play effect, kind of like a case on like a jump? It feels improper, but it didn't slow the whip down and all. I don't know, let me know what you guys think about when like the wheel skims as it comes around, because it's hard not to do that, because if this is the ground right here, the wheel just like barely skims over it for it to like the balance point for it to be right for like an easier way to hop on the bike. I think 2 out of the 5 I skimmed, which is not that bad. We still have a better than 50% no back tire skim ratio. I'm gonna go grab a beverage from my home on wheels over here. I'm gonna think about how I'm gonna start trying the windshield wiper hang 5. Back, and I'm hydrated so I can think a little more clearly now. And I'm not the kind of person that likes to like skip steps to a trick. I believe in the build-up process. So I'm giving myself one more challenge on the hang 5 whiplash before we level on to the hang 5 windshield wiper. I'm foreseeing that one to be a little more tricky to figure out. I believe landing that's going to be easier, but doing the trick itself is going to be like a longer balance. In order to level up, I'm giving myself the challenge to do 2 of the hang 5 whiplashes in a row in like a tighter area, so I can kind of get a little closer towards mastering this trick, where I would feel more comfortable doing a ascended level of the trick we're trying. I'm gonna time travel to the 80s, because this is probably when this trick was first landed. The vibes are up. The playlist started with Toto Africa. Here we go. Damn it, Toto. Going back, boys. Sydney and the girls, all 6%. You guys watching? 2 in a row. Yeah! I'll be over here crying. It turns out the 2 in a row is just a little out of my league right now, guys. Been at this trick about non-stop for 2 hours, so I wasn't really giving myself breaks. I was just kind of keeping it going the whole time. And it caught up to me, so I'm gonna just call it for right now. It's just part of the learning process. You gotta set your goals higher than your skill level, so you constantly are working towards getting better. I knew that going into this challenge, but we managed to land 7. Not quite 2 in a row yet, but we will get there soon. Definitely a lot of improvement since if you guys saw the video of me learning the trick. We've came a long way. I'm not gonna try the windshield wiper just because I don't think I'm ready to do that yet, and I have accepted that. We're gonna work towards it though. Video's not over with because I'm pretty sure I didn't get a full video. I'm just gonna throw in some session. The next session I'm at, here it is. To start my session off today, I'm gonna give myself the challenge to warm up. My first trick's gonna be the hang 5 whiplash. And I promise that'll be the last one of this video, but since it's like a new trick for me, I'm trying to dial it in. So I'm gonna start it off as my warm-up trick. So eventually, it is a casual trick to do. Then we'll have more normal riding. I know you guys are probably a little burnt out on the hang 5 whiplash, which I'm sorry, I'm just documenting the riding journey. This has been a trick I've been chasing. So we're gonna start off with the warm-up, here we go. Actually ended up doing 3. The first one I landed, I kind of did that like back tire scuff thing, like double dribbled it, so I wasn't satisfied. Then I got over 1, which I didn't land pedals, and the last one I'm really happy with. I didn't put in all the attempts, but I took 30 to 40 tries to complete that, because I'm still trying to figure out the release time on like when I have a target, but definitely happy to start the day off with that. Now, since I've tortured you guys with enough hang 5 to whiplashes for this video, we're gonna end it off with an action-packed little mini edit to my favorite non-copyright YouTube audio library sound that's inspirational. Here we go. Look at that. You ever seen a flat like that? Through the tire. We don't pop tubes. We pop tires. Husky Nation. I'll take the manual. Your boy had to work for that one. Oh my God, that's all I tried at the skate park. I'm gonna celebrate with just a quick snack. Thanks to Tony over here, just delivered me. It's just a quick double dozen cupcakes. We stuck to it, put in a lot of work. Really starting to figure out like the release time. And that one was harder because I had to go around the pole and I didn't have much setup time for the release. The feeling after putting all that work in and landing something makes it worth the whole process. Trick has evolved and come a long way since the beginning of this video. That was my last session. The Bro Bowl and spot, which really was just this one clip, was today. Just learned that last week, so we've come a long way. That was the first one with a drop. I think the only thing worse than giving up on trying a trick is not believing in yourself and trying the process to begin with. That's worse. You just gotta go try stuff. Safety, you know, control the risk. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. I promise we're not gonna do a challenge like this for a while. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're new here, and if you guys want to further support the channel and buy some merch from my house here, you can go to huskynation.shop, and I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another daily action adventure video. Goodbye.